Right, hi guys. We are at Farmhouse Markets in Sioux Falls, South Dakota today. We're just right off of the 10th Street Bridge, and we are all set up. We got our tent up. It didn't take us much. Yay!
I was afraid of that.
All right.
No.
Only got one. Got just a variety of stuff. We've got bags of jewelry, all kinds of bags of jewelry. There's craft jewelry and necklaces, bracelets, pendants. We've got Garfields and gnomes. We've got a whole army of gnomes here, and if you need something, Mom can make it for you. We've got bookmarks and magnets, and we've got crosses. This really cool busted out canvas and this tire wheel. Alright. And then there's the whole rest of the market. So it's pretty full. Come see us. Alright. So Mom and I are at Burger King. After our long day, we did our market, which I will tell you about later, but we also did a thing called shopping at Joann's, and my mother loves me. Guys, you just wait until you see the yarn haul we did. I'm so excited. But this is our, here I will show you. Not 100% carnivore, but we'll get over it. All right, more later. Hi. Oh my God. Let me flip you around and I'll show you what I got. All right, so I'll tell you about the market here in just a second, but I wanted to go over what we got from Joann's. So our receipts are a little long. My mom bought me birthday and Christmas because it was such a good deal that we just went with it. The Bernat blanket is about $3.75 a ball after the discounts, because it was 50% off, and then we got an extra 20% off if you bought 20 things or more. So it was more like $3.75 or $3 something like that a skein for the big balls, and then I also got scrubby yarn too. So I'll try to go over the colors here with you. Now, I like scrubby yarn. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. I make the scrubby dresses out of them. And so these were, let's see, $2.19. So they were like $2 a ball or less, probably, with the 20% off. I only got one yellow. Not really sure why, but got one yellow. And if you hear thunks, I'm going to put them in there. I'm going to put them in a bin so you guys can see better. This one is grape raisin. I got 2. And then we got pink for Mom. I'll probably make her something. It is actually what is it? It's a watermelon is the color. I wish they would bring back the cherry. There used to be like a red. This is very fuchsia pink. It's not coming across on the screen that way, but it is it's a fuchsia pink. So 3 of those. We got 2 of these, but they used to have a really dark red, and when you mixed it with the black and the white, it makes perfect like little Native American colors. And if you get the orange, it's really just great. We've got white. White is a necessity, and it's so pretty, so you can use it for like snowmen, snowflakes, all kinds of stuff you can pair it with. So I got 3 of the white. because I had run out. I got requested to make some dresses, and I had run out, and I had to go buy brand new, and they're like $5 a ball. They used to be, back in the day, they were $3 a ball. So this is, this is avocado. So it's more of like a, I would say like a Grinch green. That's coming across pretty, what it's supposed to be. So Mom got a few here. This was just $1, so whatever, 50% off plus an extra 20. So she needs that. She also got this one. It's a DK cotton. She uses this stuff for her gnomes. She got this. This is a Casey. I love Casey's brand when I'm making my pot handle covers, because the colors, they have some really nice flesh tone colors that match. This one is called Midnight. I guess I can get that. I would think it would be, I don't know, more of a black on a midnight, but she also needed a black, and this one is called Varsity Gold. Yeah, so she got this one when she does her gnomes. She got this to do Packers and Steelers, so you got your black and gold. But the gold with Red Heart is just not the right gold. This is the perfect gold for that. They did have Juicy Couture, but just this green. So I had the dark green last time, so I decided to do this one. This one's called Watercrest. And they had a lot of yarn. They were still stocking more yarn when I was there. So there was still a lot. We came out with 2 carts. I'll probably have shown you already the picture of the 2 carts. But yeah, we had that. So, all right, we've got Burnett Velvet. I've made some scrunchies, and I think I'm going to make some more scrunchies with this. I might lose my tower here, but I think there's maybe one more of this, but, so I got the dark green, and then this is, let's see, this is called Pine. This is called Pomegranate. But I thought maybe for Christmas that those would look good together if I happen to do something for that. Not really sure, but thinking ahead. I got this because Burnett Blanket doesn't make a good brown, so this is chocolate. They also had mocha, but I didn't really like it. It was almost too dark, but I kind of wanted a teddy bear color, so I thought that was nice. And we have not tried, or I have not tried. Here, let me put these in the bucket. These are heavy. These are definitely heavy. We have not tried the frosting colors yet. So it was nice too because they were putting them out in the bags. So they are sealed, which is super, super nice. This one's called Sunday Times. And I got 2 of each color. So we got Sunday Times. So I got 2 of those. Here's another frosting. This one is called Very Berry. And again, these are all the Burnett Blanket. That's what I prefer to use. I know a lot. I didn't see any big twist except for the acrylic. This one's called Meadow Prairie. That's like a green, light lime greens and blues. And then the other one is called Seaside. So if you guys have ideas for this frosting colors, let me know. Any ideas would be great. Mom and I were thinking, well, what can we do with that color? That was our biggest thing the whole entire time we were looking at colors. Like, do we really need it? What are we going to make with it? All right, so we got this. We got 4 of these. This is called Woodland Tweed. I'm going to make loaf cats and chickens out of this. So I think I can get, I don't know if you guys know how many loaf cats you get out of a ball. I think I'm going to have to do a test to see how many I can get, or how many chickens you can get out of a ball. But I got 4 of them. And they had a whole row, you guys. They probably had 100 of these Bernat, that tweed color. All right, let's see. They had almond. They had lots of almond, which is what I used for my Pop-Tarts. They would also make a good, like, the bottom of a mushroom, I think. I don't know what you guys use your almond for. It's kind of a, it's a like a pale color. And then they have not had baby sand in forever. You guys, I used to make great big blankets, like a pepperoni blanket, and I made a pancake blanket, and oh man, there were so many. I've made an owl blanket and different things, and it called for this baby sand, and you just couldn't find it. You couldn't even order it online for the longest time. But I got 4 balls of those because if you can see, there's a difference there in that color. This is just a little bit darker. It's not quite brown, but it's going to give you closer to brown than most of them would. So, we got 4 of those, and then I'm trying not to duplicate, but we're probably going to. Okay. You know how much I like pink, but we did get a few. So, we got blush pink, so very light. I mean, it's like lighter than my hand color. So very, very light on that. And then we got this mellow mauve. It's like a dusty rose pink, or a mauve, I guess. I don't know if I'd call it mauve, but they do. All right, and then I think I only have one of these. A light teal, and it is a light teal. It's not very bright. And then we've got the baby blue, bubbly blue is this one. Sorry about the focus, you guys. Apologize for that. And okay, this is I showed you. And we got 2 of these. This is the sparkle. So this is sparkle seafoam. Seafoam sparkle. Can you see the glitter in there? There's that. And then this is Mom's big thing of white for her gnomes. And then I need help with this. Mom thinks Calico Cat would be good with it. It's called Toasted Birch. It's like blue, grays, and browns. Creamy colors. So we got 2 of those, because if you're going to make something, you might as well. And at $3.75 a ball. Alright, we got 1 orange. I probably should have gotten another orange. But I have some at home. But I'm thinking ducks. And what else were we making? But like, you know, all the, like the ducks all have the orange beaks. And I can't remember what else I was going to make with those. But I got 3 of these smoky greens. I thought for turtles and for frogs. So we got those. And then we got, we only got 2 of these. Okay. We got 2 of these. These are called grassy. Just called grassy. Okay. Should have gotten 3 of those too. Well, there's always, if they're there when we go back, or if I get a chance to go back, then I know what to pick up. I need to pick up another one of these and another orange probably. They had lots of yellow, and I didn't realize that there was 2 different yellows. There is the school bus yellow. Mom pointed it out. She actually found it underneath something, and then there is the sun-soaked yellow. And you can tell they are different. Or at least I can tell. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but they are different. So, and this has got to be the new stuff. And this is the older. And you can just tell by these actually might be, I don't know. I can tell the difference because I use all the old stuff. And I don't mind. I know that this is the old formula. And because of how soft it is, it's denser. These are denser. But anyway, so we spent, I don't know if I told you. So the first time we went through, Mom is buying my birthday. So we went through and we got 36 items for $145, you know, plus tax, but so 36 items there. So we saved another $36 basically. Another, you know, $1 a ball or $1 an item. Oh, and that does include mom got 2 Crickets things too. I don't know how much those were. Let's see. They were, where are you? I just see a lot of baby blanket. Juicy Couture, Red Heart. Well, I guess I'll have to look. I don't see it on here. Well, hopefully they didn't miss it. But anyway, so she got two of the Cricket. Maybe it was the second time around. We did go back because she was so excited that it was such a good discount that we went back to get more. So, and if you bought 20 items, you got 20% off. If you got 10 items or more, you got 10% off. So, and we had 36 the first time and 26 the second time. So we got that extra 20% off. So if you are in the neighborhood and you need the yarn, I mean, normal price is $11.99, and it said we saved $144 on the one receipt and $219 on the second. So yeah, we saved over $350. That's a good deal. That's a good deal. All right, so let's talk about the market. So, the market. Well, I'm at Mom's, so that's why you see different background. Sorry for my hair. I've definitely got some sun. All right, Mom sold, she sold some Mark Martin cars, because it was a market that we had both craft stuff and non-craft stuff. I sold 2 bags of jewelry for $10. I sold the bunny keychain, the Dollar Tree bunny keychain that I made. That sold for $5. I sold a little miniature frog. I took the swinging frog and I made it out of the Dollar Tree chenille yarn, and it turned out like this big. And I sold that for $5. I sold one of the swinging pets, mystery pets. I took it out of the box and was just showing these group of ladies how much or what they look like so they could see how big they were. Sold that for $15. I sold 2 bee keychains, and then I sold a loaf cat for $20. So we got 20, 30, 50, $65. And Mom's $9. The booth fee was only $25. It's unusual for South Dakota to be this hot, but we were at 85 degrees, full sun, so very, very sunny. We're debating on whether to go back again. It was only $25, but we're going to try the free Sunday ones for a while and see. They actually had traffic there, you guys, right at 10 o'clock, so I was not upset about that. It was, there was a bathroom there, so we could use a bathroom. I really didn't have any complaints other than it wasn't a real heavy flow of people, but there was people, and that was better than the one we had in Chancellor. So, and I actually sold crochet stuff today, which, I mean, I guess I'm happy about. The black cat is the one that went, just in case you're wondering. So I'm happy I made that. And the pink cat that I made, I left at home. But anyway, So, most of that was on credit card. The last 4 or 5 items were on credit, or half and half, I guess, were on credit card. So I'm glad I have that reader. I use the PayPal one. I know a lot of people use Square, but right now the PayPal works for me, so that's what I'm using. I kind of figure the fees and everything are about the same, and I'm already using the PayPal for my auction stuff, so why not just keep the same system. We are headed to go see my grandma tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. You can see my 98-year-old grandma. She's almost going to be 99 in August. She will be 99 in August. So, man, I'm 45, and to be 99, that's another 45 years. No, that's more than 45 years. Shit, that's a lot more years. I don't know. That's a lot. That's a long life. So, let me see, what else? So we're going to pick up my cousin in Mitchell. If you guys ever been to Mitchell, South Dakota, it's the home of the Corn Palace. Have you ever heard of the Corn Palace? So we're going to stop there and grab her, and then we're going to Groton, South Dakota, which a little bitty town. It's got like, I don't know, 2,000 or 3,000 people, but that's where my grandma's at. So, and they usually have like a big Mother's Day shindig, something like that. So I will do some video tomorrow. You might not get any crochet tomorrow, but I will do some video and you can see how pretty my grandma is. And yeah, and hopefully we can get some other family there. Should be able to see my sister and my nieces tomorrow too, hopefully, and my aunt from Rapid City. But then the following week, we have graduation. So all next week I'm going to do market prep. I'm going to do rummage sale prep, because the week after that, the Labor Day weekend, we are going to do rummage sale here. And my nieces are planning on coming here, so we'll have help. We can pull some stuff out of the storage unit, and just start marking stuff is what we're going to have to do. But yeah. We tried out the Arctic Air, and we tried out the neck one and the clip and go one. We didn't like the neck one at all, and we're going to return that. They're like $30 a piece, and so we figured, well, if it doesn't work, we're going to take it back. So we're going to take back the neck one, and then we're going to get 2 more of the fan ones, because that did work. We had ran it for a while without water, but I would recommend adding the water. You can do it without, but you should, if you want it to run longer, you have to put the water in there. But that helped a lot, because it gave us like a breeze, and it shoots out cold air. If you have the water in it, it does like a fine little mist, so it's giving you moisture in the air too. And it didn't as hot as it is the moisture isn't going to build up on anything, because it was so freaking hot. So we are going to be driving to Groton tomorrow in full wind, 20 to 30 miles an hour, and then all of next week it's going to be 91. 91 in South Dakota. I'm not in Texas. What the F? In May, and we're at 91. It's not supposed to be this hot. So I guess we'll take what we get. But the following week, it's supposed to be rainy and 70. So I guess we'll see. We'll see. I'll keep you posted. Thanks for watching CROMAY. I think we're on the 9th. Maybe we're on the 10th. I don't know. I don't know what date it is. Oh, it's May 10th. There we go. Oh, one more thing I was going to tell you. I'm sorry, I'm really rambling tonight, but I'm excited. And it's 2 days in one, right? Because you're getting yesterday and today. I don't know if you guys saw a picture of the spider that I made, but I freehanded that spider with this puffy yarn. But the other thing I wanted to tell you about was I use different apps. And I'm going to put a link down below for you guys. If you have not used them before, I highly suggest you check them out. So we have the Fetch Reward app, which if you sign up, I'll get a bonus and you'll get a bonus. But all you have to do is scan receipts. Like every receipt you get, you just scan it. some of the receipts, like if you're doing groceries, will have bonuses on them. Like today, I spent, I think you had spent $20 at Burger King, and I got 1,200 points. So, and it gives you different options. And normally what I do before I go grocery shopping is I just look at all the different apps, and sometimes different apps will have matching things. So like my Fetch Reward app had points on it for Burger King, and so did my Upside app. My Upside app, I get 8% back on my purchase at Burger King. So I got like $3 off total after it's all, points. But anyway, if the Fetch app, you can scan your receipts, you can buy purchases online, and you just go through that app to buy things online, and it gives you points back. You can also play games. You see all these ads about how you can make money by playing games. Well, this one actually works. I've used it. I've cashed it out. I know it works. But so the Fetch one, you just download these games and you play them until you're bored with them, and until the points are kind of ridiculous to even try to get. Like the one I'm doing right now is I went from level 30 to level 45. It's taking me a while, but it'll give me $10 by the time I get done with it. So and then I'll delete it after that, because they only go to so many levels and then they're done. So you have so many achievements to do. But I highly recommend that one. I've cashed out probably, I don't know, $50 or more of gift cards in the last 3 or 4 months. So, and I don't buy a lot. Groceries and gas, that's it. So the other one is Upside that I use, and that is generally a gas one, but you can also use it for restaurants in your area. So like ours, like I said before, has Burger King, it has Little Caesars. I did Little Caesars for us 2 weeks ago, and it was $50, but I got 22% back. So I maxed it out at the $10 limit, and I got $10 off my Little Caesars that I wouldn't have gotten before if I hadn't used that app. And then there's Ibotta, which I use. That not so much anymore since I'm a carnivore, but if you're going to stores like Walmart or Hy-Vee or those bigger stores, and you buy the stuff that just happens to be on their sale, it's a great app. It's a wonderful app, and if you shop online, it's even better because you get discounts. And again, you can cash it out to your PayPal, or you can get gift cards. But it's a great way to stock up gift cards for birthdays or Christmas or whatever. I used it to get the boys or the kids Roblox gift cards so they can get their coins for their tablet. And then the other one, let's see, Ibotta, Fetch, Upcycle, or Upside, I think that's it. And then I use Shopkicks, but not as much anymore. Shopkicks is kind of a different, if you go in and you're going to like Walmart or maybe Best Buy, they will give you a list of things that you can just scan. They want you to go into the store and scan the barcode, and you prove that you're there, and then you get points that way too. I did actually do that at Costco. You just got to kind of look through these apps and pay attention to what they've got going on. But at Costco, they had peanut butter and jelly, like candy things in a bag, and the bags were only $5 at Costco. And I can't remember. It was like, I'm trying to remember, but I got them almost like $2 or $3 a bag after all my credits, because you could get up to 5. So I got 5 bags because it took me to the next bonus money, and it took me, you were getting them for such a cheap price that I figured, well, why not? So, and then I also got, I just used Ibotta for coffee. They had this Sunrise coffee from Starbucks for $5 off, and it's $9.99. So yes, I'll take a bag of coffee for $5. Thank you. But anyway, that's kind of stuff I look at just to try to save money. If you guys are looking to try to save money, that's what I do in the background is I'm looking at all those apps and the discounts and the coupons from the grocery stores, and I usually go to 3 or 4 different places, but yeah. So just like the fetch is scan the receipt. That's all you got to do. Scan the receipt and you get credit, I get credit. Yeah. I get a little bonus for if you sign up through me, but it's just a bonus towards, you know, your next dollar amount. So if you guys are interested, I will link all those down below. So please do that if you feel inclined. I did have a few friends do that recently, so I really appreciate that. And anyway, this has been really super long. I apologize if it's too long for you, but we will see you tomorrow, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Get some sun if you can. Make sure you have sunscreen, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.